think I did it. Let's see. I just gotta find them. Hey, go to Pepsi. Hold on. It's all right. No worries. Uh-huh. All right. Hey, go to Pepsi. Yes, we're back. Hey, Church. Rosa Don. Oh, I'm talking to my stream. Okay, we made it. We made it to the store. A funny story, right? So, I put cash back on the wrong card. So, it said approved. So by the time I got to the cannabis club, they didn't take any credit. So I looked at the receipt. I said, oh, I never got the cash back. What a retard, right? So it went all the way back, used the card, got the money, then went back to the cannabis store, and now I am here at the bus stop. The bus stop should be coming any minute. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. So, once I get back there, it's going to be a little spotty. So, someone on my chat this morning said I could only hear 1 out of 10 words. And they said, you suck. Or I said, no, the internet sucks. It's the same thing. Hey, Puppet Master. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, we're right on time. Still, luckily, you know. And, you know, just from seeing people, even here, they seem nicer than LA. Like, this guy stopped and let the guy go by. You know me, I ride on the wrong side sometimes. Might accidentally cut someone off, or they might not see me. Same thing, wave, and they wave back. You know, they don't get, like, pissed off. Yesterday, one guy did get pissed off. Sean was making a left turn, and, you know, we don't know where we are, and we didn't hold up traffic. But the guy was all mad, flipping us off. Hey, Chief. Yeah, so he's flipping us off. But other than that, roaming around here, you know, because everyone looks Hispanic, or you know what I mean? So they look, you know, I'm sure they have gangs here and stuff. People are nice so far, you know, like maybe I'm in a good area, you know. Some girl taking a selfie over here. She's TikToking. Can you see her over here? Oh, she's scaring her kids. Ah! Transit off. So hooked up old timer with a cigar. Oh yeah, like Bigfoot, huh? So Rosie said this is a nice area here, but over there's a hot area. I have no idea. We have a Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. So I guess I'm not sure what the population is around here, but a little busy. So you know how you go through a culture shock? Like, we just came from the redwood forest where, you know, oh, let's show you the pot I got. So a little pricey, you know, but pretty good deal, I think. So I got a 1/4 ounce of this stuff for $43. So he said it's really good. It's and we got a better deal because of the popcorn nuggets. Girl Scout cookies crossed with G13 hash plant. I don't know what that is. Have you ever smoked a G13 hash plant before? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I thought it was good because they did have some top end that was like $55 an eighth. Right? But I was like, no, I'm just gonna, because, you know, I like to smoke a lot of pot, so. When I worked in Vegas, I'd buy a 1/4 ounce a week. If I was lucky, I'd get a half. But lots of weeks, 1/4 ounce. To make that last a whole week, can you believe it? Yes, thank you, Benzo Banks, because I'm a stoner and it's good to smoke pot. I'm waiting for the bless, so I'm not going to smoke any right now. Just drank a beer. G13 was a government strain they grew and tested. Well, that's interesting. Now the sun is going down. Summer's over. The sun goes down early now. It is 6:30, and look, the sun is going down. Sun is over. Summer's over. A 1/4 ounce. In Arcata, I could get an ounce for $50. I'm sure we could have in Garberville too, but I didn't stick around long enough to really meet anyone. You're stream hopping? Huh. Alright, so we're back. Thank you guys. And I'm sorry, you know, if you do donate, just to let you know I'm broke. So pretty much going to support my habits. You know, when I had a job, it was different because, you know, I spent the money on different things and I used my money that I worked for to get all whatever. Like my bike. You guys paid for all the money I put into it. So yeah, you guys paid for half of that bike. That's really what I like to use my donations for. Like, you know, I have enough for a camp spot, firewood. I already got some food. I didn't get any salad or any like things. Because Pocket Chain left me these hamburgers, and he left me this sausage, and then I have this steak, and the ice ran out, so it's just sitting there. It's sitting outside. The crows might eat it. PayPal, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I really appreciate it. Oh, look. Oh, did you see it in Impala? It's like a, I'm not sure what year it is. It's pretty sweet. With the fins, you can see the fins on it. Yeah, that would be kind of neat, but the guy, dude at Big Lagoon had a motor like that. Okay, where is it? It's right here. Let's see. Hey, Zombie Nation. Well, I have a PayPal and I have a Cash App. And I didn't put my thing in the description because I'm kind of slow. So I think you just hit the thing. A 63, is that what it was? Yeah, 63. It's pretty badass, huh? No, that can't be a 63 because I had a 63. My 63 had 3 taillights. A 6.2 has 2 headlights or 2 taillights? Mine had 3 taillights. I had a 63. Biscayne or Caprice or something. Yes, I know. But the only thing is this hill, like when I went up that Williford Road, oh my God, it kicked my butt, right? But by the time I got to the top, I was so happy because then I knew I was going to go down. The only thing I didn't know going down was going to be so treacherous. Electric bike ain't going to make it. Hey, oh, Memo. 59 or something. That sounds more like it. Mid to late 50s. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, huh? I love those. What's going on, oh, Memo? Okay, anybody have a heads up on the time? Because I don't see this bus. And the bus driver told me, and it says right here, it's 6:40. Okay, well my bus is running late. Which I never seen it. Here it comes. No, that's a different one. Alright, well, we'll just be patient. I made it here at 6:22, so we know it can't be early. And then we just have to have patience. Yeah, $43. Thank you, Smell My Jars, for giving me the heads up where it was. I really appreciate that. I think Kathy also told me what to look out for. So now we're just waiting for this bus, but I didn't see it go by on the other side. I know it comes and it flips. Hey, Gracie. Okay, here she comes. All right, here she comes. Thank God we made it, because I don't know how far it is, but it says on the thing, oh yeah, it's only 2 hours away. But yeah, that'll mean 4 on my bike, even though it says the bike. You go to Gurneyville, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because I'm hiking and biking, and so I'm a YouTube streamer. So I'm just trying to do my hike and bike, and then people are nice enough to send me donations because I don't have a job right now. So yeah.
Well, here, I'll help too. That way you can get out of there tomorrow.
Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
Don't tell anybody, then they're all gonna ask.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my stepsister, she was married to someone who was a manager at McDonald's, and so he's all like, yeah, this, you know, because he looked hungry.
It's really weird. One of them is this Mexican place on 4th called El Patio. But he's been in the paper for it.
Oh, wow.
And I like rarely ever see any homeless people out there. But every now and again, there'll be somebody sitting outside. And he'll chill with everybody else, and then he'll come bring them something.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
I usually get my food to go there, but one time, it was like my first time staying there. Like eating there, and they put like the wet sauce on my burrito, and I don't like that.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I don't really like that, but I'll totally pay for a new one. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, don't worry about it. And he made me a new one, and he gave the other one to some dude that's hanging out outside.
Oh,
so
wow.
I stuck like $10 in the tip jar.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Because if he's going to help out other people, then I should help him out, you know?
Yeah.
What a sweet guy.
That is really neat, because I came here 3 years ago, and I was here for a week, and I was eating at the Mission, and someone said, oh, there's a couple places, and that must be one of them.
Yeah.
They said that hands out food to people.
Yep, every now and again he hands it out, especially if somebody's order's wrong, or they have extra, or, you know, my dad used to do the
Uh-huh.
and pass out barbecue plates.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he lived in Nevada. I told him to cut it out because there was another family doing that, a Mexican man and his family.
Uh-huh.
They were out there passing out food, and they were out there all the time passing out food.
Uh-huh.
And somebody drove by and shot him.
Oh, wow.
Killed him. And he was like the same age as my dad.
Wow.
And it's like so sad. It's like, okay, you got people coming in from out of town to like give back to the community.
Yeah.
You know, you got these huge homeless populations. He would like always go to the men's shelter, and he was always looking for a deal on socks and toothbrushes. And he drove up here to the outlet, to the Goodwill outlet, and he like talked to them about like sleeping bags and stuff. If they come across sleeping bags or like nice coats, that he would come back and buy them. And he would take them to Oakland and pass them out. Yeah, he would just pass out bags of socks, toothbrushes.
That's really nice.
Yeah, he had in his visor he had a couple of cards. And they were like Jesus cards, so weird. But like inside the card is like an inspirational note and then like a $2 bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know how people like ask for money on the side of the road? He would just hand them the whole card. He would have one ready to go.
Okay.
But he was really big about giving back to the community. But, you know, he didn't have much when he moved here from Louisiana. And so he just wanted to give back.
That's a very special quality. Because
yeah, thanks for getting around the way. You know, it's like really stupid place somewhere. Some of these people, I swear.
yeah,
I only got 2 passengers.
That's it. It's slow
So
for the
slow.
weekend.
There's supposed to be a cake in there.
Oh yeah.
My birthday is on Friday. I'm like, where's my cake?
Maybe next time.
I have to charge you extra for your curly hair. I have to charge you extra for your curly hair.
Oh, Charlotte's doing a live show tomorrow night. You should check it out. Live blues band. That's awesome, Charlotte. Yeah, because when I first went to Vegas, I was homeless, and I went to like the Salvation Army to eat. And then someone else had, you know, was across the street, and they set up and same thing, handed out extra food, you know, and gave out socks or clothes and stuff. And I was so hungry, I went across the street and ate too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. Like socks are one of the things that aren't donated enough. You know, and so they're like in high demand.
They are.
And they're so important.
They really are.
A nice new fresh pair of socks goes a long way
Yeah.
to making you just even feel better.
It does.
You know?
For sure, yeah. Because me on my road trip, you know, sometimes I won't shower for days, and then a couple more days, I might not be smelling too good.
Carrying the moist wipes and some fresh socks.
Yes. Yeah.
I went on a date a couple of weeks ago, and I bought the guy socks from the sock store in the mall.
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
And I brought him some socks as like a first date gift. You know how like guys will give out flowers usually on the first
Yeah.
date? I brought him like 3 pairs of really cool socks. He sent me a picture of him wearing the NASA ones.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I worked with this guy in Vegas, and he would collect socks.
Yeah.
And me, I felt bad because I went to this liquor store one time, and this was after Kobe passed, and they had Kobe Bryant socks, and waited in line for a long time. And then when I saw him walking out, I didn't feel like getting back in line and waiting all that time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I want those socks.
Is that a little bread truck? You see that little truck?
Oh,
It says
yeah.
bread. It says bread.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
Carts on wheels.
Yeah, that thing is like a little golf cart
I
or
know.
something. It must have an electric motor or something.
Oh no, but I would love to see more of those little food cart things going around.
Yeah.
You know? I like the little food carts. I like the food trucks and the food carts. And some people don't trust them, but I think sometimes they have like the best food
Yeah.
comes out of those,
Uh-huh.
food trucks.
Yeah.
There's one in Middletown at the deli out there, and they got their burritos are freaking fire, man. They're
Really
so
good, huh?
good. Oh my god, yeah. One day I drove all the way out there just to get one. That's a half an hour drive on windy roads.
Okay. Yeah, I came from up north, so there wasn't a whole lot of Mexican restaurants, but I found like a couple, but they're a little pricey, not like a taco truck, or a food
Yeah.
truck. And then being from LA, some of my job sites, you would have to eat off the food truck every day. And
Right.
I fell in love.
And then the Mexican food in LA and San Diego is so much different than up here.
Oh, really?
And people don't seem to realize
Uh-huh.
that it tastes completely different.
Uh-huh.
It's like, because I spent my teenage years up until my early 20s, mid-20s.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Sorry. My
Oh, you good?
seatbelt like locked and I couldn't go forward to
Oh,
put
no.
my thing down. I'm like, guess I'll just keep flying. That's great. Yeah, so I've been to like taquerias all over San Diego County.
Uh-huh.
And you come up here and it's like the tortillas taste different, the meat tastes different, the guacamole tastes different, and it's all this, when you're thinking about it, you're like, God, it's such a different taste.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing, and like when I was down in San Diego, something a lot of people did was get extra tortillas.
Uh-huh.
You get a burrito and then you buy a couple extra tortillas and just eat it.
Yeah.
Nobody does that here.
So,
I miss it.
yeah. Have you been up here for a while?
Yeah, I moved to Santa Rosa in 2009,
Okay.
but I was actually born here.
Oh, wow.
And I just wasn't raised here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
And you like
I was
it?
mostly raised in Redwood City, which is in the South Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when I was like 15, we moved down to the San Diego area. And I stayed down there until my mid-20s.
Okay.
And then came back up here. I really like Northern California.
Yeah. Do you think the Mexican food is more healthy here, or like organic stuff? Or?
No, I think it's just the trees for me. It's the trees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like the river area.
Yeah.
And I like that the city is right there. And then you go right outside the city and you can see like goats and horses
Okay.
and alpacas
Uh-huh.
and cows,
Yeah.
And then the coast is like a half an hour away. And snow is like a couple of hours away. San Francisco is like an hour away. Like, it's easy to get to like different things depending on what you're into.
Yeah.
Or it's very like within a couple of hours you can be somewhere different.
And this town is big enough where something's pretty much going on, right? If you want to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm older now, so I don't really go out.
Uh-huh.
I just
I drove by that record store up the street,
Uh-huh.
and I looked at the flyers, and there was like some band playing, but it was only $5 out here, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I go, wow, that's kind of cool, you know, because up north they don't, with the COVID and stuff, a lot of stuff is canceled.
Yeah. I've been very wary about going out where there's a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
So I took, I have an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old. I took the 8-year-old to the movies
Uh-huh.
to go see Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie.
Uh-huh.
And I bought my tickets like 2 weeks in advance,
Uh-huh.
like I always do for Marvel movies.
Uh-huh.
And I was very surprised that they sold the seats like right next to us.
Oh, wow.
And so I had to have her keep her mask on the entire time.
Uh-huh.
And luckily the family on her side all had their masks on.
Uh-huh.
But there was a family on my side that did not have their masks on.
Uh-huh.
And I just had this.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't feel like I was very well protected. I didn't know that they would sell the seats right next to us.
Yeah.
You would think that they would space us out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Because the next big movie we're going to go see is Ghostbusters.
Oh, they're redoing it, huh?
No, it's a continuation.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that would be
Of
cool.
the second one.
Oh, wow.
But it's kind of, yeah. So it's the granddaughter of Egon, the one with the glasses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's his granddaughter.
Okay.
And it's called Ghostbusters Afterlife. And it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's got a few of the kid actors from Stranger Things, which those kids are so talented.
Uh-huh.
They're such good little actors. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But so far, that's been the only movie that's been packed. I've been going since King Kong came out, since they
Uh-huh.
opened the theater back up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm usually in the theater by myself. It's usually just me and my kid, or maybe
Yeah.
one or two other people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Shanghai was like the most packed I've seen it.
Oh, it's pretty full, huh?
Yeah.
And were people getting into the movie and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Marvel movies are like top notch movies. I'm usually, at the opening of every one, the first showing.
Uh-huh.
I've been going to the first showing for like 12 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Then they really get involved on that one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
They go all crazy, huh?
Uh-huh. I mean, but I've been doing that since I was a kid. My dad was a huge movie buff.
Okay.
So, in the 90s, when all the, like, Disney movies were coming out,
Uh-huh.
Aladdin and The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
we were at the opening of all of those.
Oh, wow.
Is that a circus tent? That's a circus tent, right? Am I tripping?
I think so.
What's going on back there?
Yeah.
Plain Creek Circus. How funny.
What was it called?
Plain Creek Circus.
Oh. A circus.
So I remember waiting like 3 hours to see The Little Mermaid. But back then you had to go and buy your ticket.
Uh-huh.
So you had to go get in line
Yeah.
just to buy your ticket.
Yeah.
And then you had to go get in another line and wait for them to open the movie theater up.
Okay.
Yeah. So my dad liked to go to whatever summer blockbuster there was.
Uh-huh.
It used to be that's how it would go. The biggest movie of the year would get released during the summer,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So like Jurassic Park. That was
Uh-huh.
a blockbuster. That was one that like everybody was waiting, once they saw the trailer.
Yeah.
They were really excited about it. And
That's awesome.
And then we go to the winter blockbusters, and then we also would go to the movies on Christmas. So we would open presents
Uh
and then go to the movies in our like PJs.
huh.
We would just go see a movie. Yeah.
Uh huh.
What else they gotta do? Play with your toys a little bit, but go see a Christmas movie. That's what my dad wanted us to do. So that's what we went and did.
And do you have any movies where they sell beer inside and stuff?
Huh?
Do you have any movies where they sell beer inside?
Not back when I was a kid, but now they do.
Now they do, huh?
Yeah, the Roxy sells beer.
Oh, okay.
Airport has a bar, and they sell beer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like, we're in wine country. Of course you're going to be able to get a drink.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to drink a beer during a movie because that would make me have to go to the bathroom. And
Yeah.
I get up
Uh-huh.
and miss part of the movie,
Uh
But they do it, that one too. That theater has a nice bar,
huh. Uh huh.
and they have food and stuff. So,
I went to see The Fifth Element because they have retro movies in Arcata. And the same thing, I was drinking beer and I'd go to the bathroom.
yeah.
It's like,
Thank you.
I miss the opera singer, darn it.
Yeah.
But I've seen it, I love that part.
Oh my god. Okay, so Fifth Element is one of those movies that, like, if I'm flipping through the channels
Uh
and I see it,
Uh-huh.
I will just watch it. It doesn't matter what part of the movie it's in.
huh. Yeah.
If I see it,
Uh huh.
I'm gonna watch it. And I've seen it so many times. So I used to be a driving instructor,
Uh huh.
and I would teach the permit class. And the permit class was 5 days a week. It was like for 1 week. And the kids, I think it was like from 10 to 5. But they would get 2 half-an-hour breaks and an hour lunch.
Uh huh.
So during the breaks, I would put on movies.
Okay.
And The Fifth Element was one of those movies that I would put on, right?
Uh huh.
And it never failed. I mean, I did this job for 3 years, so you can only imagine how many times I played The Fifth Element. I mean, I played other movies too, but that was one of the ones. And every time, when it gets to the part on the ship where there's the big shootout,
Uh huh.
and Bruce Willis is like trying to kill those dudes.
Yeah.
Some kid would always come up to me during that part of the movie and say, what movie is this again? And I would have to say, your parents are failing you. Your parents failed at raising you. You should know what this movie is. Any of the movies I play, you should have already used. Because I would also play Spaceballs.
Uh huh.
They really like that one.
Yeah, they're showing that one, I think, this Sunday in Arcata. That movie.
Spaceballs?
Uh huh.
Oh, classic.
And then they showed the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed this movie, The Blob.
I had brought in Beverly Hills Cop,
Uh huh.
but then my boss wouldn't let me play it because it was rated R.
Oh.
And he would have to get permission from parents in order for me to play a rated R movie for them.
Oh, wow,
And I
yeah.
thought that sucked because Beverly Hills Cop is a classic.
Yeah.
But I would play, I bought the new Star Wars, The Force Awakens, I played that. Batman, The Dark Knight, which is my favorite Batman movie.
Yeah.
I had like all of the Avengers movies there.
Okay.
Ready to play 'em. And I bought one for Halloween and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I bought It. The one with Tim Curry.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, the old Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Stephen King's It. It's a classic.
Oh.
Classic scary movie. That one. Kids didn't really take to it. I tried to read the book and it was too much, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, the book is like, it's like 1,800 pages.
Uh-huh.
And it's, Stephen King wrote it at like the height of his cocaine addiction. So there's a lot there. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of backstory, front story, side story.
Uh-huh.
Like there's so much in that book. And then, you know, after a while of reading it, you realize what you're reading is a book about child abuse. That's pretty much all it is. It's these kids not only have to deal with dealing with other things, like abuse from their parents or being bullied in school, you know.
Uh-huh.
And it gets hard. Like it gets really hard to read as a parent. It gets hard. You know? So that's like, oh man, like I got to this one scene and didn't even have to do with Pennywise. It was just this kid, and he was crazy. And it was going back to when he was younger, and he like tried to kill his infant baby brother by smothering him with a pillow. And it's like, why is that in this book? You know, like, but I guess to show how crazy he was. Like he was just crazy, and he would like steal neighborhood pets. And he had this refrigerator out in the woods, and he would put them in the refrigerator, just leave them there. Like alive, like kittens and puppies, and you know what I mean? And just put them in there, and then like not feed them and have them in the refrigerator in the woods, and it was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like this, you sit there for a second, and you're like, why am I putting myself through this? This is horrible. So bad.
Yeah, I have a hard time watching movies like that.
Yeah. But then, of course, right after he gets killed by Pennywise, and then you're like, good. Good, he shouldn't get killed by Pennywise. He was just a horrible child that's going to grow up to be a freaking serial killer. You know? That's crazy. But it was a good book. I didn't read all of it, though. I only got like just over halfway through it. It was just too much. I might pick it up. I might finish it.
Yeah.
My 14-year-old bought it a couple of years ago, and I told her, don't feel bad if you don't want to finish the book, because it's a really hard book. I mean, there's other stuff in it. There's racism, there's murder, there's child abuse. I mean, it's a hard book. And I don't know if you ever read a Stephen King book, but he's pretty, like, descriptive, you know? So, it's just a pretty vivid thing. And so I told her that she didn't have to finish it if she doesn't want to. I don't know if she read it. I don't even know if she started reading it. I think she just had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I heard they're going to make another Coming to America or something.
They did. They made a second one.
Oh, they already made it?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
Yeah. And Denzel Washington, not Denzel Washington, sorry. Wesley Snipes. He's in it. And he has aged like fine wine. And he doesn't look his age at all.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in it, and he's so funny. And Eddie Murphy's funny, and Arsenio Hall, you know. It was a good to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Uh-huh.
And that became my oldest daughter's favorite now.
Oh, really? I really love those Monty Pythons, huh?
Oh man, they're hilarious.
Yeah.
You know? And that's about the age that I discovered it. 14 is when I discovered Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Uh-huh.
And I watched it so many times. Over and over. I would just rewind scenes and watch the scenes.
Yeah.
You know. I also last year I showed them Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Uh-huh.
That was interesting because you know the first part of that movie is just like what is going on really, and it's not until the music kicks in that my oldest was like, "Oh yeah, I love this!" Like as soon as Tim Curry shows up, she's like, "What work you do?"
Uh-huh.
Paid $250. Seat in that place in San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
At the Orpheum, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a bad seat there. The acoustics are just so good. I remember going trip we went and saw Man La Mancha with Raul. And I remember just falling in love with theater back then. But of course, like we were poor, so I didn't get to go to any more shows. So it was good to be able to get that for my daughter. I didn't know what Hamilton was about until we went and saw it.
Uh-huh.
And I fell in love with it. It's the story of Alexander Hamilton.
That's our president. He was the president. He was the president, right?
No.
Oh.
He was one of the founding fathers.
Oh, okay.
But everybody, actors, the only actor, the king.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone else is like black or Puerto Rican or Mexican.
Okay.
And it's all like rap music and R&B and hip hop. It's a musical. So they're singing the whole time. And it's so good. It's so good. I was just listening. Did you?
Yeah. I bought my ticket by myself. But it was still cool.
Where'd you go and see it?
At the Pantages in Hollywood.
I lived in Hollywood for a short time. And I really wanted to go see that Lion King.
Yeah, that goes around.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still doing it or not.
Well, it comes by like every, you know what I mean? Like so many years or something. It goes, I guess it goes to New York and does the tour wherever.
Yeah, this one, Hamilton, they got different, they got a different cast in each city. So the San Francisco cast is different than the New York cast. They have a London, they have it in London, and I think one other place, but I can't remember. I think it's LA. I think the other place is LA.
Oh.
If it wasn't so expensive, I would have again.
Yeah.
For a picture show, and then
I
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my oldest is quite old enough. You know? She's only 14, so I think I'm gonna have to wait a couple more years to take her.
Yeah, it was weird because we were kids. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And the boys almost didn't have no clue what was going on. And then everyone was dancing and participating and time it was like, you know, of course, more clued in, you know. But I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, I like the soundtrack too. I don't know how late I am. Probably like 10 minutes late.
Is that not good?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be at
Yeah, I was a little worried, but I figured you're the last line, you'd be late, but you were only like 5 minutes late.
Well, that's because I was just late today.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a reason. I just didn't leave on time. I don't know.
But that's really
My lunch
good.
is like super short, so
Yeah.
you know, I thought about leaving on time, and then I was like, there's a few more minutes.
Yeah, that's really good though, because you know, being in LA or Vegas, the bus is never on time.
Yeah, I hated living in Hollywood. I hated living in Hollywood.
So, you know where I want to go? I want to go to the closest stop to that store.
What store?
It's just like some market, a brown market.
Sam's Market.
I think that's it, Sam's Market.
Yeah, there's a stop right across the street.
Oh, there is?
In Guerneville?
And it's in Hacienda, like right after Frisco, right before Radiata.
Oh yeah, because really I'm going around in between.
Oh, so you want to get off after Rio Nito?
Okay.
It's right before Radiata.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, before Rio Nito. At
I get
the
off.
Hacienda Bridge?
Yeah, that's where I get off.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you.
No. All right, have a good night, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. How's it going? Thank you.
Shoot, this one might have been closer, I'm not sure. So this is probably where my internet is going to stop working, chat.
Yeah, when we get to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Becomes real spotty after that. Unless you can try to connect to the bus's Wi-Fi, but I don't know if it's working or not.
Oh. So it won't get stuck because I got my bike.
Yeah, I still have to go back. Nobody else on us.
Yeah. Ah.
They usually sell out.
Is there a stop here?
Huh?
Is there a stop around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think this one's closer.